Everything you were taught about money is keeping you poor. You wake up early, you go to work, you try to save, you try to do everything right, but somehow you're still broke. And the craziest part? You're working harder than ever before. Every month, it's the same cycle. Money comes in and disappears almost immediately. Rent, food, transport, bills. And before you know it, you're back to zero. So you tell yourself, maybe I just need to work harder. But deep down, you know something isn't adding up. Here's the truth nobody tells you. You're not broke because you don't work hard. You're broke because you're playing a game designed to keep you broke. Think about it. The hardest working people in the world are often the poorest, while some of the richest people don't work nearly as hard physically. So clearly, hard work is not the answer. And if that's true, then what is? Most people are trapped in what I call the income trap. You trade time for money, which means if you stop working, you stop earning. And no matter how hard you work, there's always a limit. 24 hours in a day, one salary, one stream of income. Meanwhile, the wealthy don't rely on time. They rely on leverage. Leverage is the real difference. It's how one person can make money while they sleep. Today, leverage looks like AI tools, online businesses, investments, digital products. While you're working for money, they're building systems that make money. That's the gap. And here's where it gets scary. The world is changing fast. AI is replacing jobs. Opportunities are shifting. And if you're still relying on only one income, you're falling behind. The biggest problem? Nobody taught you how money really works. You were taught, go to school, get a job, work hard, but nobody taught you how to build income streams, how to use leverage, how to make money work for you. So you're stuck, repeating a system that was never designed to make you rich. But here's the good news. Once you understand the game, everything changes. You stop thinking, how can I work harder? And start thinking, how can I work smarter? You start learning high income skills, using AI tools, creating multiple income streams, and slowly, the cycle breaks. Being broke is not your fault, but staying broke without changing strategy is a choice. The truth is simple. Hard work alone won't make you rich, but the right strategy will. If you want to understand how money, AI, and the future really works, this channel is for you. Subscribe, because the next video might change everything. Let's go deeper. If hard work truly made people rich, then the people working the hardest jobs would be the richest people in society. But that's not reality. The cleaner works hard, the laborer works hard, the driver works hard, yet they struggle the most financially. So clearly, something doesn't add up, because the system doesn't reward effort. It rewards value and leverage. You've been taught to sell your time, but wealthy people sell value at scale. Let me explain. If you work 8 hours and earn $1.50, that's time-based income. But if you create something once and it pays you repeatedly, that's leverage. And in today's world, technology, especially AI, has made leverage more accessible than ever. Right now, there are people using AI tools to write content, build businesses, automate tasks, generate income in ways that were impossible just a few years ago. And the crazy part? Most people are still ignoring it. They're stuck in old systems, while a new economy is forming right in front of them. This is where the real danger is. There's now a growing gap between people who understand the new system and people still stuck in the old one. And that gap is getting wider every single day. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to catch up. Let's talk about another hidden problem, the expense trap. As you earn more, your expenses increase. Better phone, better clothes, more comfort. And before you realize it, you're earning more, but still broke. because your lifestyle grew faster than your income. You felt it before. That moment when your salary comes in and you feel relief, but just a few days later, anxiety returns because deep down, you know it won't last. Here's another truth. Having only one source of income is one of the riskiest financial decisions you can make today. Because if that one source stops, everything stops. That's why wealthy people focus on multiple income streams, assets, systems, not just jobs. So what should you do instead? You don't need to quit your job immediately, but you do need to start thinking differently. Start as, King, what skill can I learn that pays? Well, how can I use AI to increase my income? How can I build something that earns without my time? Because the goal is simple. Stop trading time and start building leverage. Step 1, learn a high-income skill. Step 2, use it to increase your income. Step 3, save and invest strategically. Step 4, build an additional income stream. Step 5, scale using technology. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen if you stay consistent. At the end of the day, the reason you're still broke isn't because you're not trying. It's because you were never shown the right path. You were given rules that don't work in today's world. But now you know, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. You can either stay in the same cycle or start building a different future. If you want to understand how money, AI, and the future really works, subscribe, because in this new world, information is the difference between staying broke and getting ahead. But here's the crazy part, and this is where most people get it wrong. Pay attention to this. This might change how you see money forever.